spent the last few weeks testing AI video models, and the results are getting insane. Today, I'm comparing the two most powerful models out right now. Seedance 2.0, one of the strongest models for motion, physics, and complex camera control, and Kling 3.0, one of the most popular models among creators, especially for visual quality and price. I'm putting them head-to-head in 5 rounds. Same prompt, same test. Multiple generations per model. Credits tracks. Each round measures something different. Motion, expression, physics, camera control, and audio sync. But here's the part that matters. I'm not just judging which model looks better, I'm judging which one is actually worth the credits. Because sometimes the best model is the most powerful one, and sometimes it's the one that gets you close enough for half the cost. All the prompts I used are in the description in case you want to try them yourself. And I tested both models inside Higgsfield, so I could compare them in the same workflow without switching tools. And one important thing, Seedance 2.0 on Higgsfield has the lowest cost per generation on the market. Round 1. Motion. Let's start with one of the hardest things for AI video, complex human movement. I asked both models for a martial arts sequence, a spinning kick, a backflip, and a front kick, all in a single take. This is the exact prompt I gave to both, and I generated this multiple times with each model. So we're not judging one random clip, we're judging the pattern. Here are the Seedance results. And here are the Kling results. Look at the difference. Across the examples, Seedance executed the full choreography much more consistently. Kick, flip, landing, follow through. The body stays stable, the movement actually connects. Kling looks more cinematic at first. The lighting, the shadows, visually, it's beautiful. But when the complex movement starts, it breaks down more often. The body loses control. The choreography stops feeling intentional. Seedance, 160 credits. Kling, 90. Technical winner, Seedance. Best value, also Seedance, because even though Kling is cheaper, it fails the main task more often. For action, fights, stunts, or complex body movement, Seedance is the stronger pick. Round 2. Expression. This one is more subtle. Facial micro-expressions are what separate a convincing AI performance from something that feels like an animated puppet. The test. An older woman going from laughter to tears. A subtle emotional transition that has to feel real. Seedance results. And Kling. This one is much closer. Seedance often has a very natural transition in the eyes. The emotion shifts gradually. There's a tiny neutral moment between laughter and sadness. Kling gets to the emotional moment faster. The tear appears sooner. And visually, the shot can feel a little more polished. But across the examples, neither model clearly destroys the other here. Seedance, 165 credits. Kling, 90. Technical winner, tie. Best value, Kling. If the emotional quality is this close across multiple generations, the cheaper model just makes more sense. So for close-ups, subtle expressions, emotional shots, both work. But Kling is the smarter pick if you're watching your credits. Round 3. Physics. A crystal glass, a hammer, and one simple question. Which model actually understands how glass breaks? Person Pove. A gloved hand grabs the hammer and strikes the glass. We need to see impact, fragments, wine splashing. Ran this multiple times too, because physics can look great once and completely fail the next. Seedance. And Kling. Seedance takes this round clearly. Across the examples, the glass fragments fly with real weight. The pieces separate naturally, the wine breaks into droplets, the impact feels physical. Kling also breaks the glass, but the fragments feel less solid. Some pieces almost float, and the wine splash is way less detailed. Seedance, 88 credits. Kling 48. Technical winner, Seedance. Best value, Seedance. Even though Kling is cheaper, this is one of those cases where the extra credits are worth it. Product shots, commercials, object interactions, things falling, glass breaking, Seedance is what I'd choose. Round 4. Camera control. Here, we're not judging if the image looks pretty. We're judging if the model can actually control the camera. The test. A single take on a 1920s New York street. A character walking while the camera performs multiple movements. Because camera movement is where models fake complexity. They start strong and then simplify the shot. Seedance. And Kling. This is where the difference becomes clear. Kling creates beautiful images. Seedance controls the camera. Across the examples, Seedance follows the camera choreography more reliably. Kling starts strong, but then simplifies the shot more often. It gives you 1 or 2 camera movements, and after that, the scene becomes static. You can also notice Kling losing some quality when the camera moves too fast. Seedance, 110 credits. Kling, 60. Technical winner, Seedance. Best value, depends. If you need complex camera movement, Seedance is worth the extra credit. But if you only need a simple cinematic shot, Kling is cheaper and still looks great. So for hero shots, narrative scenes, complex camera moves, Seedance wins. For simpler social clips, Kling is still solid. Round 5. Audio sync. A year ago, most AI video models didn't generate usable audio. Now, the best ones can sync sound to visual action. A POV of someone sitting at an elegant table interacting with different objects. Each interaction needs the correct sound at the correct moment, because audio sync can fail in tiny ways that only become obvious across repeated attempts. Seedance. And Kling. This one is tricky. Both models do a good job at the start. Seedance keeps the sync and prompt consistency slightly better across the full sequence. Kling drifts a little more as the scene continues, but honestly, it stays close enough to be usable for most creator workflows. Seedance, 165 credits. Kling, 90. Technical winner, Seedance. Best value, Kling. Seedance is more precise, but Kling gets close enough for almost half the cost. Most social content, quick experiments, creator videos. Kling gives you the better price to quality ratio. Let's recap. Round 1, motion, Seedance. Round 2, expression, technical tie, best value, Kling. Round 3, physics, Seedance. Round 4, camera control, Seedance for complex, Kling for simple. Round 5, audio sync, technical winner, Seedance. Best value, Kling. And remember, these results aren't based on one lucky generation. Each round comes from multiple attempts, so the verdict is based on consistency, not just one pretty clip. But here's the data that changes everything. Seedance spent 688 credits. Kling spent 378, almost half. So the real question isn't just which model is better. The real question is when the extra credits are actually worth it. So which one should you use? It depends on what you're making. If your priority is technical quality, complex motion, physics, camera control, hero shots, Seedance is clearly the stronger model. It costs more, yes, but across multiple generations, it solved the hardest tasks more consistently. The best workflow isn't choosing one forever. The best workflow is using both. Test ideas with Kling, save credits, iterate fast, then use Seedance for the final shots where motion, physics, or camera control really matter. The good news is that on Higgsfield, you can use both in the same platform. So instead of switching tools, you can test Kling, compare it with Seedance, track your credits, and choose the model that makes the most sense for each shot. And right now, they have 70% off. Link in the description. Drop in the comments which model you liked more, and subscribe if you want to stay ahead of everything new in generative AI video.